It all started with a simple text message, one I wish I had never opened. If I hadn't, maybe I'd still be sleeping through the night. Maybe I'd still believe that death was the end. But when she texted me after she had already died, my reality shattered. And now, I need to tell you everything, because I think I might be next. Before I dive in, hit subscribe if you're into creepy real-life stories that mess with your head. You're going to want to hear how this ends. My name's Jamie, just a regular guy. I work tech support from home, live alone, and up until a few months ago, my life was boringly normal. I had a girlfriend. Her name was Claire. She was smart, funny, and way too good for me. We met in college, and even after graduation, we stuck together. I always thought we'd get married. But sometimes life doesn't play fair. Claire died in a car accident 3 months ago. A rainy night, a drunk driver, and a split-second decision. She never stood a chance. The funeral was the worst day of my life. I couldn't stop shaking, couldn't stop hearing her voice in my head, the way she'd say my name, soft like she was scared I'd disappear if she said it too loud. People kept telling me to move on, friends, family, therapists, but I couldn't. I'd still text her sometimes, just to feel like I was talking to her. I knew she'd never answer, until she did. It was late. I was in bed scrolling through old photos of us when my phone buzzed. I didn't think much of it, just a random notification. But when I looked at the screen, my heart stopped. New message from Claire. "Do you miss me?" I froze. My stomach flipped. I dropped the phone onto the floor like it had burned me. I stared at it, hoping, praying I had misread it. I hadn't. It was Claire's number, her name, her contact photo, everything, still saved in my phone. I picked it up again, my hands shaking. I didn't reply. I didn't sleep that night. The next morning, I told myself it had to be a prank. Someone cloned her number, maybe a hacker, or some sick joke. I texted back, "Who is this?" No reply. Hours passed. Then at 6:06 p.m., she replied again. "It's me, Claire." My heart was pounding. "No, it's not," I typed. "Claire is dead." She replied instantly. "I know, but I'm still here." I threw the phone across the room. I didn't want to believe it, but deep down, I wanted it to be true. Just for a second. Just to talk to her one last time. The messages kept coming, every night, always after dark. She'd say things only Claire could know. The nickname she gave my cat. The time we got caught in a thunderstorm and danced in the rain. The exact words she whispered the night we said, "I love you." Things I'd never told anyone else. My therapist said it was my subconscious playing tricks on me, that I was texting myself somehow, hallucinating, grieving. But I wasn't hallucinating when I got this message. "I'm cold, Jamie. It's dark. I don't know where I am." That night, I asked the question that had been clawing at me since the first message. "Are you in hell?" Her reply came slowly. 3 dots, blinking for over a minute. Then, number worse. "I'm in between." That's when the nightmare started. I'd see her face twisted in pain, her mouth moving but no sound, her eyes wide with terror, and always, something behind her, a shadow, watching. Hey, if you've ever had something creepy happen after someone passed away, drop it in the comments. I need to know I'm not the only one. I was starting to lose it. I hadn't slept. I barely ate. I didn't go outside anymore. I finally texted her. "What do you want?" She replied, "To come back." I stared at those words. "Come back? What does that mean?" I asked. "I need your help." Claire told me I needed to go to her grave, at midnight, alone, with my phone. I should have said no, but I didn't. The air was heavy. My breath came out in white clouds, even though it wasn't that cold. I walked through the headstones, flashlight in hand, until I found hers. Claire Ann Thompson, 1996 to 2023, beloved daughter, forever missed. My phone buzzed. "Put your hand on the stone." I did. A jolt of cold ran up my arm. My vision blurred. The world tilted. Suddenly, I wasn't in the cemetery anymore. I was somewhere else. Everything was gray, the sky, the ground, the air. And I wasn't alone. Claire stood in front of me, pale, thin, her eyes sunken, her lips cracked. "Jamie," she whispered, "you found me." I ran to her, grabbed her, held her. She was real, solid, but ice cold. "You have to take me back," she said. "You have to say yes." Yes to what? To let me in. Then I saw it, behind her, that shadow, the one from my dreams, shifting, crawling, reaching for her. She screamed, "Say yes! Say it now!" I panicked. I said yes. And just like that, I was back in the cemetery. But Claire was gone. My phone buzzed again. I'm home. I raced back to my apartment. Every light was off. The door was unlocked. Inside, everything was still. Too still. Then I saw the mirror. She was in it, not a reflection. She was inside it, smiling. "Thank you," she whispered. "But I'm not alone, not alone." And then the lights went out. I haven't left my apartment in over a week. The mirrors are all covered. My phone won't stop buzzing. New messages. Dozens. From numbers I don't recognize. They all say the same thing. She let us in. And last night, one of them sent a photo. It was me, sleeping, but I was smiling, and I swear to God, my eyes were open. If you made it this far, you're braver than I am. Hit subscribe, and whatever you do, don't answer a message from the dead. Just don't.